Alright, so I bet you could actually get into some of these. Now I just started streaming it because it's been doing some other shit. So we're just gonna... Ooh, what's this? Lifetime net value 8,112 bits. Damn. There's actually something I wanna fucking kinda see. Can you, like, dig up a fucking grave, I wonder? Why would it have me examine that, though? That's kinda crazy to me. Whatever. Let's go. I'm gonna try to be good and worthy. There's this shovel. Boy, there's also one over here I could grab that I seen earlier. Nobody's fucking using. But if I went and did that, then there'd be no fucking way they'd be able to fuck with me. I don't care. Fuck it. I ain't got enough. Ooh, I got a bypass shunt. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I'm just stealing shit left and fucking right. This ain't right. I don't think anybody knows I'm in here, though. I don't even know what a bit cartridge is. Steal it, though. I've just been doing, like, all the, I guess I'll deal with the fucking consequences if they see me doing it. But they haven't got me yet. All I need is one more of those motherfuckers, dude. Nobody saw me. I'm gonna go over here and try something. Do I have to, like, equip the fucking... Apparently it won't let me just dig any grave that I want. I figure these are the newer ones and this is where I'd want you to dig. But no. I'm sure it'd light up whatever fucking one it was. There's a lot of them though, ain't there? Just make... I don't want to let him know that I stole shit from him. I bet you go in here. Why would it do that? Why would it show like different fucking gravestones, but you can't fuck with them? I better just fucking be a good guy. Where you at?
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Sure.
Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Fuck. Just fucking killed something, probably. Oh. Oh.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about
I shouldn't
Hope
say
this,
none of this,
colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I. Something I can do for you? Yeah? What about him?
I should probably save right here.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
I don't know where I'm going with all this, but I guess I'll figure it out soon enough. Okay, here. Nah, never mind. I ain't getting involved in it. But
Grave digging's a fun. You run into any trouble?
all done, paperwork, fees, and signature.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
Shit. Fuck. Where's the journal? Botched toe. Let's just do the main mission. Does it say my res? I wish I could see like a map. Oh, there is a map. Okay. Does it tell what the fuck is over here? Where's my landing site? There's something. Cemetery. Alright, let's just do this main mission. Well, where's that at? Fuck, that ain't very far. Let's just go get him. I got like a little gun. Maybe I can fuck somebody up with this little gun. Probably not, but that's all I got. I had a shotgun, but I accidentally fucked that up. Sneaking in this game needs like a fucking pubic hair work, but everything else is good, actually. But you can get this shit for like... There's one there. Evicted, huh? I'm just gonna go all out. There's 3 of them there. Nothing. Oh, okay. I don't know what the big cartridges do, but... Bits are electronic currency generated by room-size earth... Okay, whatever. Actually, I wonder if we can... No. Shit. What's this? Well, how much is it worth though to sell? Sell value is 3.1, 3.1. I actually don't even really need this, honestly. I'll keep, now fuck it, I don't need them. Cause I'll need to repair my fucking armor, really, is what I need. Two people, oh shit, right there they are.
Huh?
Shit. Shit. Nice. Damn, I need some fucking ammo or something. Got a bunch of crazy shit in there. Nothing. Oh my god, I got an assault rifle. Nice. You even get a light pistol. Alright. Got the same thing, right? Does 100 DPS. I don't even know if I have any fucking... This one's worth more. Probably because it doesn't need fixed, but... I got 24. Surely they would have heard all the shooting and they would have ran over here, right?
Gotta find you.
There's a lot of people around here apparently. Nothing. Damn, I got like 2 bullets left. Could have shot that and blow him up. I didn't put nothing into my melee stats. Well, shit. Actually, take that down. Be better than having nothing. It's a shame you can't dual wield them motherfuckers. This is fucking kind of a fun game. Like, I haven't felt this way since I played Fallout. God dang it. Killed one of those yet. Apparently I ain't gonna kill one neither. I don't know what I'm grabbing. Shit. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then salt tuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Salt tuna are simiparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Space Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. Huh. I don't know what I'm picking up here, man. Yeah, we can get rid of one of these. I mean, shit. Jesus Christ, I don't need all these. But I could sell them. Oh, wow. Damn. Pretty nifty. A little. Oh, you can put that like up there. Like you got this right here, and then you got that. Put those up there. I thought you could, maybe. Nah, I shouldn't have did that. I didn't mean to do that. Damn. There's something still in here. The keycard encoder to the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go out on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office. If you lose your card, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development of the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter update you regarding the request for one adult Mantiqueen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please accept an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damages, corroded, dissolved, eaten, and digested. Partially or otherwise. Thank you for patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting petition at 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you sincerely. Hunters and Tractors Limited, partner with Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defensive Logistics. Hunter and Tractors Limited, teaching the fauna and of Halasun the cruel realities of existence. No, I didn't want to do that. Barred. I don't know how to get in there. Got a fucking revolver. And then another assault rifle. I'm not gonna need, but I could sell them. Well, I might need to. Well, let's just wait. These are all mag, okay. Silver tongue kit. Okay, extendo sight. Set off my backpack carrying capacity. Ooh. This is the junk. It's kind of neat. I figured you could like put it on display or something. Be crazy if you could like. Okay. Make sure I got everything from upstairs here. It's captive energy cell. I don't know what the fuck that is. What is that? I didn't even read. Oh, it's for the fucking quest. I don't know who to give that to. Collectible task card. Got an antique saber. I wonder if you can use it. Or if it's junk. It's part of a quest too. Fuck, I don't know what now. I should have talked to some people before I did this, shouldn't I? 120, 200, damn. I don't even have an energy weapon. Fuck it. What else do they have? Some light pistols. Ooh. Some of these are fucking dope too. Armor 10. I'm just gonna buy it. Fuck it. I just wasted my money, but I do not give a fuck, bud. Look at that. Oh, that was actual all armor. Damn, bro. I thought it was a helmet. Mm. Solid, 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 solid. Turn in the medicine. I don't really know what the fuck that would... 3 for it? I mean, I don't really understand. But fuck it, we'll use it all. I don't give a shit. Already got a fucking first, you can see. History of the Emerald once complete of our settlements to for general to generation to come decorating the main hall of our noble community center. Memorabilia of our settlements found and will embody the hard-working spirit of our space family. The centerpiece of this great will be a Texas Atlantic Queen erected within our main lobby as a sign of the civilization victory over nature itself. Direct picture. I'm a pubic hair away from just knocking this shit out the park, but I wasted it doing that. Hacking that one, I already had it all, but whatever. Melee power attacks do significantly more damage for punching through every armor. Got some better armor though, at least paid for it. A lot for it, but oh, I gotta ask somebody for their permission and shit. Might as well just go finish this. I'm gonna save and give it to the man first, and then I'm gonna save and give it to the raising your dialogue skills is good for conversations. Also unlocks combat dialogue abilities that distract and disable your enemy. Indigenous foreign chart. There's a bunch of shit I ain't figured out on this motherfucker yet. See, I can give it to the old man, or I can give it to this girl, and I don't know which one I'm gonna give it to, but I'm gonna save before I do anything.
Died a couple weeks back.
Let's do a new save. See if I can't. Okay, that's autosave, but 1109, right? Yeah. Okay.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here. Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room? Oh, I'm an action. Technically.
Okay, well that did that, so let's load the game. I'm gonna see which way it fucking... Okay.
You wanna mingle? Let's see it. I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition? Is my plague getting worse or something? Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got. You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets. 'Cause 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 'c
mean, both did the same shit, basically. Load game. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the lady, just because, fuck. There's more profit on my end, I feel like. But I can go in there. It's not the worst unless it's worst. Ugh. It's like a fucking mutated pig.
You wanna mingle? Let's see it. I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical? Are you out of your mind? You're just gonna hand that over to Reyes? You know she's just gonna give that medicine to someone younger and stronger and prettier.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's alright, buddy. Is that who this is?
Somebody's been running around town raving. Oh, I'm an technic. Thanks. Here. Something for your trouble. Nothing. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia.
Ooh, I got a perk available. That one, most definitely. Something just to have it. That most definitely. You can actually raise that up. Yeah. Let's apply. Okay. Well, let's do that other. Who do I need to talk to? Oh, the old boy up here, huh? It's up there. Oh wait, it's up above me though, right? Yeah.
Any food, it cooks.
Yeah, but Bess, the cannery cooks in sealed cans. Exact time, exact temperature.
The food swells during cooking, bursting the cans. So change the time
Do I have the same armor as them?
or the temperature.
No, I have better armor.
There's no...
I just wish I had a fucking... Oh, I do have a helmet. Look at that. Wish I had a cooler helmet, but...
controls for that. I'd have to dig into her guts, rig all manner of bypasses. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting Saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with... well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no...
Hold up. I'm gonna get a different controller.
No forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Damn.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
CMP New Management Seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about companions in the ledger. But where's my... This is part of the fucking... Ooh.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Do you follow me?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out... Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but... that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Let's go talk to him then. So I got me a little companion, basically. Can I talk to her?
Where are we headed?
No, I ain't got much to say, does she? I wonder what that does, but...
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean. Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know.
Oh, you can ask her about
Vicker
it.
says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a real machine, so I've conked up this.
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I disappoint him.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Can you sit down, Jude? No, dang it.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
What a weird fucking religion.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion. I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
So you want something?
My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Where are we headed?
Doesn't seem like I should be doing this.
Where are we headed? Where are we headed?
I thought she'd offered up something, but there's gotta be somebody that's looking for this other shit that I got in my fucking... Like this shit right here, Guide to Mechanicalism. Like somebody would want this. Oh, you can just equip, okay. Oh, you can just equip it in the... Oh, okay. I feel bad for doing that to them people.
Yeah, huh?
I guess we'll do it. Where's it at on the map? What's her? Oh my god, she's got a badass fucking. Does 8. That one does 9. Nothing of that. Ooh, okay. Do you want something better? But I don't know if that takes away from my guns too. I'll read that in your journal. Mantiqueen examined. I guess I'm gonna see this. I feel like this is gonna happen. I'm gonna run into this Mantiqueen. Let's go over here to this.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here. Something you need?
Well, I figured it.
Yeah, huh?
The weapons I have equipped. Zap. Range weapon mod magazine changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. Can I put... How many can it hold though? I better just leave that, and then I kinda like the revolver, even though revolvers suck a dick, but I think it'd be cool to have this. It raises its damage. I thought I had. What's it do?
Bring us honor, soldier.
Guess we're just gonna go for it, huh? Ain't a lot else to do, I guess. I've already been there. Ah, we'll just walk. It's not that fucking far. I just got retrofitted fucking power armor too. Oh my god. I just paid for this shit for like 500. It just goes to show you I don't be doing that shit. Oh, mine's still better though. There you go. You don't have to. Can I take the fucking shit off of her though? Well, I guess she looks pretty alright in that. I've already been here.
Yeah, huh?
Clement, I must disagree with you. Theories about Earth Tira's place in the colony system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier we've opened up for Sun and all the other colonies of the rim of the galaxy will fall to pieces of war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept a mandated inclusion of the Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? 2%. Of course, I never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colony system, but real adventure and independent spirit upon the humankind truly thrives to be found out there among the furthest colonies. I still think we're wrong. The discovery of the skip drive was not that what gave the Earth. Yeah, I looked at all of them. Okay. Let's just go ahead and shut this door real quick, just because it'll make me feel better. Somewhere here, huh? So, we gotta go somewhere else and find it. That's awesome. Could have went in from the back, I guess. Where's this other place at, since we're here? It's over there. I mean... Will he come with me if I grab this? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, I can't get in there. How the fuck do I get in there? Maybe just... There's not even a way, really. Damn it, I always lose where I killed him at though too, that's... What about that fucking... Don't know what that does, but... Didn't know if you could like get in these things or... No? this is me, huh? I feel like I need that. Rest is handguns. I like that. Wait. Oh, I already fucking used it? No, I didn't. I like that one though, too. Whoa. Go back in the way we came. Seeing that we already got this here. Just go do this while we're out here.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
I did, motherfucker.
If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the Aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Damn. Let's go do this first. Here we go.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Well, somebody needs to
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Good God.
Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
These people are a lot more nicer than the other fucking people, I'll tell you that. Beanie takes Spacer's Choice. How much to 91? Look at that. Yep, definitely don't want those. Don't want that. What the fuck is that? Shot cannon? Already got an assault rifle. Ain't really got much that's gonna do me any good. What's this? Thick strip of liver. She's did it, I guess, didn't she?
Something I can help you with? I'll help if...
Shit. No, I don't want none of that shit.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
So much nicer.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, that's Elvis. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery. Yeah, huh?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here?
Is
How
this
you keeping?
Ashley? What's her
Great,
face?
just great.
From
I've been trying to
Ash.
keep stuff running, just like you.
What you playing?
Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us.
This guy.
Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Yeah, that's some real dialogue.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Got that.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should
Ashley
find another one
Birch.
back in town.
Yep.
If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. Would you? Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble. Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Chanced upon me.
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Zoe Chandler, holy shit.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can.
I guess let's go try to find this.
That was quick. Here we go.
Damn. I should have paid attention. Wasn't paying no attention to what I was doing. I just ran up in this motherfucker. And I even read in her journal that it was full of fucking people, but my dumb ass just ran right in, didn't it?
You crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Okay. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Yeah.
I've got all the... Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I just murdered everybody here.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
I was just in this motherfucker, wasn't I? I was in a fucking place just like this. If I didn't already go in here, could have swore I must have just been looked exactly set up like this, because I was just in this motherfucker. I've already done all this, so... Anti-Cleos. So each like little place is owned by a fucking corporate conglomerate or some shit. Whoa. Let's go over here and talk to her real fast. So I gotta wait till this is... Can I not talk to her?
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Where are we headed? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left
Damn,
to
how
go
can you fuck
and nothing
this
to
up?
lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so We must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Damn. Reed asked you to consider coming to make amends.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Where are we headed?
Well, you ain't got nothing to say on the matter? They fucking welcome me whole, like, so... I gotta get me something to eat. I'm fucking starving. Alright.
Something you need?
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French! Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field. Of course, I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bokonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think? Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll...
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're...
Yeah,